I was thinking about this the other day because I had to go down to the DMV, and I hate going to the DMV. It's literally my least favorite place to go. When they say you got to renew your driver's license or whatever it is, then now it's the real ID. I think is why I had to go down there. And I remember Jake was trying to get his driver's license. And if you knew Jake always was, took the shortcut. And did you study for this test? We need to take the written part. I got it. Of course, he didn't have it,
Yeah.
And I was, man, Jake, I don't want to make an appointment. I don't want to sit there and wait. I don't want to drive down there. I don't want to do any of the things that have to do with the DMV. You better pass this test. I got it. So we go down to the DMV. Jake takes the written part of the test, and he fails miserably. Okay. And inside, I'm fuming because I'm carrying everything, all the documentation, took time out of my day. I knew he wasn't prepared. He told me he had it. He didn't have it. And as much as I want to scream at him, I'm not. I'm just going to go, okay, nobody feels worse than he does, so I'm not going to say anything. There's nothing I can do about it. And we're walking in the car, and he's walking up about probably 10 yards in front of me, and inside I'm just boiling, but I'm not saying anything. And all of a sudden, man, your brother turns around and looks at me, and he goes, I bet you couldn't pass it. It was hard. And, man, that was it. Game over. And I went, what the fuck? I couldn't pass it. I did pass it. How the fuck do you think we got here with my driver's license? I was going to let it go, but you'd open your stupid mouth and sit there and say, I bet you couldn't pass it. Your mom has passed it. Your brother has passed it. I passed it. Everyone that drives passed it. And for you to sit there and say, I bet you couldn't pass it. And then I'm like, I literally was like ready to drop and go, let's just fight. Like I couldn't take it. Like, let's just fight it out in the parking lot, like in the movies. And then he says, it's harder now than when you took it. It's the same damn laws. What are you talking about? And man, I was so mad at him when he pulled that line at me. I couldn't believe it. And he gets in the car. I don't say anything to him. Of course, when I walk in the house, what do you think I said to your mom? You won't believe this shit.